lead vocals.
I'm Micaiah Skidmore, I play bass.
I'm Billy Gibson, and I play guitar.
And our other guitarist and our drummer couldn't be here today, Cole G. I'd say our goal is just to spread love throughout our music, to show people that they're accepted and people love them, because I know a lot of people struggle with that. So within our music and within our live show, we like to let people know, and I proclaim it at shows that we're here for them and we will love them no matter what. The meaning of it comes from Malachi book 3 verse 1, and I'm going to paraphrase. It says that the Lord had sent out his messenger to pave the way for him, and that everyone should be ready whenever the Lord finally comes. And the reason why we got the name Messengers is because whenever we first started, we had a different band name. There was another band name at the time, signed to a huge label. They're a huge band, so we had to change it. And the name Messengers was always stuck with me. So.
I would say our most memorable show as a band would be a show that we had towards our local home. We played at a church, and well, let's just say that show, we had a lot of technical difficulties. We broke a little bit of equipment and everything else. It just was not working out.
I knocked stuff over on the drum set. I fell on the drum set. His bass stopped working.
And for some reason, people were still cheering. So.
When I was writing lyrics to Unworthy, I was thinking about people's actual commitment to Christ. And in the lyrics I state, there's a fine line between believing and having faith. And that plays such a huge role in life too, because when it comes to account of people actually having faith in Christ, it's a big question and an answer for people to give. It's a very hard answer for some people. And just the song's just about us being given tests and how we always seem to fail them. And in the end, I state that we are unworthy and we need to basically quit thinking of ourselves as God. Well, the concept behind Wolves is that on the album artwork it shows a man being surrounded by wolves, and everyone, Christians and everyone else, is portrayed by that man, while the wolves are portrayed as everyone and everything that is negative, bringing us down. And the lyrical content, a lot of it shows that we need to bring ourselves off of pedestals that we seem to put ourselves on once we become Christians or start knowing Christ. And we're not better than anyone. We need to quit judging people by their image.
And you guys have a release date set yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, we're still working on it and all the legal stuff. So.
There's honestly, each track is going to sound a little different from each other.
For sure.
We all have a clash of styles in the band, so we pretty well let that go, and wherever it goes is where we take it. So each song is just a little different from each other, and lyrically it'll all be set in stone and mesh well. So.
I think they should take away that not all Christians are religious kooks, and Christians are meant to love and accept and just give a big hug to everyone, And I think not a lot of people actually know that love because of places they live or situations they've been raised up in. So if anyone ever has a chance to see us, I just want them to know, I believe in Christ and I love you. If you don't believe in Christ, I love you and I want to be friends with you and I want to talk to you.
And another thing also is that we know as Christians that we're not perfect and that we have struggles and we fail a lot, just like regular people. We are regular people, and we don't want them to think that we think we're any higher because we're not. And we want them to think that they don't have to be perfect to be Christian either. So. I got one. Our other guitarist, Cole, right before we had a show, it was our first show, and he was getting so stoked, and he was lifting up his guitar to put it on, and he chipped his tooth in it.
He hit himself right in the face with it.
Yeah, like, so that whole day, he played with like half tooth. And I mean, he was upset about it, but he coped with it, and he ended up getting it fixed like shortly after, within the next week or so. But it was pretty crazy.
Just point it out if you ever meet him, because he'll know. I think another crazy moment we've had would definitely be, I wouldn't say crazy, just more of like a humbling experience, is whenever we played in St. Louis and we played with Fifth King, the overseer, like, we always go into shows, I do. I go into shows very nervous and like I'm very excited and jittery. And just by the support the audience had for us, like, it humbled me and it made me feel really comfortable. And I'll say that was probably one of our best experiences as a band, because it was just endless amounts of love going throughout the venue, and it was awesome. Stay in school.
Yeah. Stay in school. Probably go to college. That'd probably be good.
Don't wear that shirt.
Don't wear that shirt. We hope to see anyone who's watching this or anything at shows. That would be awesome. Come talk to us, because we love to talk and everything else. So
I want to meet your faces.
yeah, we want to meet your faces. That's always a good thing.
Just your face. What else do you need to say?
Be sure to check out Messengers on Facebook and Twitter, as well as ChiRho Studios on Facebook for updates on the Wolves EP. The links to both of those will be in the description.